We started the game with a 4-2-3-1 formation. I was surprised. Started the game with Sanchez at the back, Gusto on the right back, Chaloba, Cowell, and Cucurella. Then Reece James and Casedo on the midfield, Palmer, Fernandez, and Neto. Then João Pedro making the forward line. I was shocked when I saw this formation because I always know that whenever we play Reece James at the midfield, we are always having problems. We are not good when Reece James played at midfield. I remember Mikel Obi saying the same thing, that we are not always strong when Reece James played in the midfield. So, but he said maybe the coach has something that he sees that makes him feel this is going to work. And immediately we started the game, we immediately gave PSG the ball the same way they used to give the ball out so they can put pressure on the opponent. Really watch closely how we scored the first goal. Was the same. We tried that pattern for like 3 times. Sanchez keep loading the ball to Gusto and Palmer. That was the way we're able to use that angle because Mendes is always overlapping. And when they have the ball, when they want to start from behind, we're always marking them. João Pedro was on Barredo, while Enzo Fernandez is always pushing on for Marquinhos, then Neto on Hakimi, Palmer on Mendes, when they have the ball, when they want to go on possession. And James is always on Vitinha. Chalobah is always following Rios. And that was how we were able to mark them down. Our first goal started with a back pass to Sanchez. Then he launched the ball to Gusto. Why Gusto had to beat Mendy to it. Luckily, Mendy fell down and Gusto was alone with Barredo, and he tried to make the shot, which Barredo blocked back, and he had to pass the ball to Palmer. And Palmer was so sharp to slide the ball, to pass the ball into the bottom corner because he didn't shoot. He actually passed the ball to the bottom corner, which we had a very nice goal. If you look, that goal was what gingered the goal. We've had a couple of chances before that goal, and it was the same pattern that we tried to make sure we use that Gusto and Palmer angle to make that place right. Our second goal started from the midfield. This James intercept the ball from Mendes. Then Cowell find Palmer in a free space, one-on-one with Vitinha, which is a bad combination for someone that can create chances like that can dribble, that can go one-on-one with player, with the likes of Vitinha that don't know how to mark, that only knows how to distribute the ball. Mendes has overlapped. Now we have Sanchez to. Now we have Palmer to Vitinha. Luckily, João Pedro make a fine run. He crossed over the ball, and Vitinha was thinking Palmer is going to pass. That creates enough chance for Palmer to go into that same position and even pass the ball again to the side of the net. That was how we scored the second goal. And it was so hard for PSG to come back. It was a tough game for them now. It's not easy to come back against Chelsea. Chelsea is a very strong team when it comes to leading the line. We've always had this since the days of Mourinho. We might score just one goal and it will be so protected with that one goal till the game ends. So that was how we scored the second goal, and it's now so difficult for PSG to come back to the game. He did a lot of launching to that Mendes angle because Mendes is always overlapping. We didn't really use Neto to do much of attacking. Neto is meant to stay on Hakimi throughout the game. He was running, and I remember him going to the touchline to complain to the coach, while the coach was telling him, it's just one game, just do the job. Let's use Palmer for this game because Palmer is good one-on-one. He knows how to dribble, and Mendes will always be out, while Palmer will be left with Vitinha to destroy. And Gusto is always giving us more options with the way he was forwarding with his attack. He was giving us more option on that right wing, while Palmer will have enough space to operate from that vicinity. So let's talk about the third goal. Third goal started with Sanchez. He passed the ball to Gusto. Then Gusto saw Chalobah and passed the ball back to Chalobah. Chalobah quickly see Palmer dropping down to the midfield. So he slid the ball to him. Then Mendes was trying to come and mark Palmer. Then he saw Gusto making that run. So he couldn't come again. He had to go back so he can cover for pass to Gusto. So Palmer was with enough space again going forward. Then João Pedro make a classic run. Like that run is very, very classic. And Palmer was so adamant with the pass to João Pedro. The pass was solid. Why he was too close to the keeper, but as a proper striker, as a proper Brazilian, he chipped the ball over Donnarumma, and that was how we were able to dismantle PSG in the first half. The whole game was over in the first half. I'm not sure. I'm not even expecting them to come back. I'm surprised with the way we win the game, because I was expecting a tight win. I know we will always win a final where people are against us. I know it's always a tight one. With the like of Man City the other day, Bayern Munich in the Champions League, we are always having those tight final, but I'm sure we'll win. I was so sure we'll win, but telling people we'll win will make people think, are you being delusional? But we're not delusional. We're so adamant with this winning. I'm sure Jackson will be able to score that goal. I'm very, very sure. Jackson is a very good player. Jackson is a good hustler. I love the way he hustle. I was watching the day we introduced Drogba to Chelsea. It was so similar to the way Jackson was playing. So I love Jackson, but we need someone that can score goal the way João Pedro was able to influence the game immediately. Even Liam Delap, when he came in, he made some two great chances to score, which Donnarumma did in well to save. We've always had these tough finals, but this was the easiest final I've ever seen in Chelsea. As a Chelsea fan, this is the easiest final I've ever seen, and I'm glad we won it. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the other videos. Cheers.